Welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is the Season of Discovery. We're playing as a Tauren Druid. In the previous episode, we completed Ragefire Chasm. And before I started the recording, I delivered the quest in the Undercity, grabbed the flight paths, did some fishing as well. Turak wants us to visit them, so we probably have another class quest coming. We're gonna do just that. We are in Thunderbluff after all. Some silver from the previous brilliant fish we sold. We have 11 more. The mud snappers could probably cook.
I have just the thing for you.
So we can sell those for 2 silver. We can probably make more if we cook them. We have a couple of new gear pieces. Visited the trainer, the weapon trainer in the Undercity. We can now use daggers. We equipped the chanting blade. 1 agility and stamina. This one we looted from Ragefire Chasm. The leggings we got from the quest, the Undercity quest, that required us to loot a couple of shadow magic related tomes from Ragefire. We got them from occultists. Yeah, we can cook here. Linen. Now we need to make bandages. Can grab those. The offhand we already had. These boots I purchased from Silverpine. These were from a vendor. And what else do we have? We have a quest from one of Magatha's servants. We're gonna get another piece here. This one looks awesome. 3 more stamina. Current one is just a white piece. Should probably sell it. Also have a sample for Helbrim. This is the Forsaken in the little camp at the crossroads. I'm gonna get a cape. Actually, we might want the gloves. It's a cloth piece. I think the cape is a better choice here. We can cook these. Cooking is almost 100. Fishing and cooking go very well together. Can definitely recommend. So these we're gonna sell. The brilliant fish we're gonna sell on the auction house. Everything else is in the crossroads, in the barrens in general, but we're gonna head to the crossroads. I don't see the point in doing Ragefire Chasm again. Even though the experience is not bad, I'd rather be out in the world. That dungeon, it's not one of my favorites. Need to have a sip of water here. The throat's getting a bit dry. So these we can vendor. That one we're gonna send. Yeah. Oh, look at all these people. Almost looks as if they're attending a lesson. The Tauren Amphitheater. A lesson to learn. Do we need to go back to Moonglane? Probably.
How may I aid you?
Lots of experience. We're getting silver too. Almost 2,000 experience. Never mind that. It was over 2,000.
Goodbye.
And we're gonna grab the Savannah bracers.
Go in peace.
Click. Perfect. 2,500. We'll be level 17 pretty soon. Yeah, those we can sell.
Greetings. We shall meet again.
So Turek has been following our progress with much delight, apparently. We need to speak to the elf.
May the eternal
Going
sun
back to Night Haven.
shine upon thee.
Now, what can we learn? Third rank of Moonfire, definitely. Swipe, that is a bear form, and a dire bear form. Wait a minute, what's the dire bear form? Is that new to the Season of Discovery? So this is the normal form. Rejuvenation. And we're almost broke again.
Go in peace.
Okay, next up, Moonblade. Typing the spell name to cast it reminds me of my youth. Used to do that I was briefly playing mage in the Burning Crusade with the various teleport skills. I was trying to avoid having everything on action bars until a very useful add-on appeared. I'm not sure exactly when. It was called the Bind Pad. So you had essentially a menu similar to the macro menu, and you could slot actions and bind them directly, so they didn't have to be cluttering your action bars.
Greetings. Good luck, friend.
The Trial of the Lake. We need to find a shrine bubble. I believe this is going to reward the aquatic form. So after we grab the bubble, we need to speak to Tajari, the Shrine of Remulus. Is that how you pronounce it? Remulus? Probably. It's honestly a shame that BindPad is no longer updated. I've never found a version that works with Classic. Last time I used it, well, let's say Wrath of the Lich King was actually the retail version of the game. Do I need a potion of water breathing for this? No. A bubble container. We need to be quick. Wait, I didn't loot it. Hey, now I did. Let's swim to the surface before we drown. That'll be a horrible ending. And then again, it's not hardcore. Boon of Black Fathom. If you spend more than 10 minutes in a capital city, you're gonna grab this. I'm guessing people constantly clear the raid, which works perfectly for us. I wonder if there's anything similar for the other raid. That would be Nomragan. Wouldn't be surprised if people are not very keen on completing Nomragan though. Even though Black Fathom Deeps was far from the most popular instance. Compared to Nomragan, it's child's play. There's the elf. And Keeper Remulus himself.
How may I help? Good luck, friend. Be careful.
Isn't that the shrine? I don't think a ground shaking is a good
I
thing.
am honored. Del Nadris,
Jace is cheering at us.
farewell.
Trial of the Sea Lion. So the second trial has us looking for 2 halves of a medallion. No, it's actually a pendant. Aquatic agility and aquatic endurance. Speak with the residents of Moonglade to learn clues about the
Goddess
location of
watch
the
over you.
items. So it could be anyone. And we have to return to the shrine and combine these 2. One more talent point here.
My goods are of the highest quality.
I'm sure they are.
Be careful.
So, Moonfire is here. Swipe. We can simply place right here. And Rejuvenation. Did we learn anything else? I believe we haven't. There's another druid. Can't even tell what level they are.
The winds guide you.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you know where I may find the half pendant of aquatic endurance? In Silverpine Forest, along the edges of North Tide's Run, a derelict boat rests on the shore. So the pendant resides on the ocean floor in a lockbox. A bubbly fissure offers renewed breath to divers. I see. Probably best if we ask an alchemist to create a potion, or if we craft one ourselves.
Goddess bless you.
And we can talk to Silva for the other half. Northeastern Barrens. So we need to find a pool of water sickened, didn't manage to read that, by pollution. The locals call it the sludge fen. The venture company has turned the once crystal blue waters into a mire of industrial byproducts and waste.
Asha fellow.
I know of the place she's talking about. What I want to know is, how does she know about what happens in the Barrens? Hard to believe. Druid in Night Heaven has any interest in these affairs? Level 17 Druid. We're level 17 ourselves. Back to Thunderbluff. Sold a loincloth too. Another piece we looted in the dungeon run. Let's speak with the auctioneer. We're going to sell this here. We're gonna list it for 351. That's perfect. Can I sell anything else? Mage Royal. No. Thistle. Sure, why not? definitely use the money right now.
Hail.
Never mind. We're gonna keep this
Farewell.
fishing pole. You never know when we need to. Try our luck with fishing. I'm thinking of trying fishing some of the industrial debris in the
Peace,
barrens.
friend.
And since we are eventually heading to the sludge fen, can probably get some decent items. Maybe some engineering materials. Let's fly.
Go in peace.
Let's fly to the crossroads.
Greetings. Goodbye.
Priority number 1, grab the cloak, deliver this quest. Helbrim is next to the Flight Master. We have to visit Dreadmist Peak. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. I think we should probably head north, see what we can find. One of the benefits of having the 50% experience gain increase is that we no longer have to be planning ahead and being efficient with our leveling and the way we handle quests. We're gonna have to abandon a few, but that's fine. I prefer having more options than having to essentially visit every single area or most areas and complete most of the quests just to reach the next level bracket. Patrolling cheetah. Did you see that? Did not look hostile. I'm willing to bet that the druid can somehow interact with it. We do turn into a cheetah after all. Level... come to think of it. When can we learn the travel form? Probably level 40. Maybe level 20. I know that the shaman can turn into a ghost wolf at level 20, I believe. It was changed to 16, the Wrath of the Lich King.
I am forsaken.
And we have a new kid.
Time will come.
Purple one. Not sure about the color, but we're just gonna have to make do. Orc warrior. Carrying a war banner. That looks awesome. Those are low enough that they grant no experience. You can see a female Tauren warrior. Come on. Stop faster. Something tells me it's going to take forever to grab all of the beaks. One would assume that you could get one from each plane strider. The developers disagree. Someone selling boosts. Hey, a fellow druid. He knows. So do we.
Go with honor.
I'm not gonna bother with the bracers. They have an atrocious drop rate. I'd rather be doing other quests. We do need the fungal spores, though. Manage to soul the herb. The elixir of giant growth. 8 points of strength. Even increases our size. So the Tauren would be even larger. Even more intimidating. Everyone gets a buff. Oh, we need to invite the warrior. Cabeza. So I'm guessing he was Spanish. Anyone doing Baron's Dark Rider? It's a druid. Then again, he's level 31. So if that is going to reward a rune, it's probably way past our ability to deal with. Is it harpy time already? Horrible creatures. I must admit, I like the stabbing animation a lot. I know I shouldn't really be using a melee weapon. We have a spell cleave group for Razor. Razor and Crawl. EXP runs. I got a nice potion. Place that here. Minor healing potions. We need 20 of those. Still not sure what's the point of these supply crates. We're getting reputation, but we handed 3 to the supply officer. We're gonna need 7 more before we're friendly. We're currently neutral. And another one for rough boomsticks. Copper short swords. Need 6 of them. Rectangular shield. Definitely doesn't look rectangular here. No, it is one. Somewhat bland, but no, the design pretty good. Looks like you can hide behind this and absorb a lot of damage. Doing pretty good. These are higher level than us, and we can deal with them no problem. One more supply crate. Dark leather cloaks. So I'm guessing leather working. It's going to take forever to raise money to afford all these from the auction house. Probably get some leather here. Did they really kill a giraffe? Absolutely horrible. We can probably follow the path. This is the Dreadmist Peak. Dreadmist, yeah. Dreadmist Mountain. The peak is actually, well, where you would expect it to be. We have the file. Our inventory is full. Well. So the Tauren have superior climbing skills. Who knew? No point in taking the scenic route. These are low enough that I shouldn't be worried. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Foulborn. Someone but the fish. Now that makes me happy. Which means we're gonna have more money to purchase things. Someone is looking for a group for some Stranglethorn Valley event. Fire Maids level 40. fill that little file that we have. What? I was not expecting 3 enemies to jump us. Elemental Shaman also looking for the event. I'm a bit curious, but I'm going to assume that it's only for max level players, which would be 40 at this point. We're gonna need some spores. Can get them in one of the other oases. Would be nice to get them now, but still. That is a solid piece. Let's get those. I think I should equip them right away. Bruiseweed. Oh, our skill is not high enough. So first things first, apply Sunfire before we forget. You can see a mushroom. Hoping to find 3 more. No, 2 more. Good. Let's move south. Yeah, that sounds perfect. After that, we can return to the crossroads. The Sludgevet can wait, and we can also pick up another quest near Ratchet. To find, I believe it's an emerald in Boulder Lode Mine. We're gonna wait until I'm thinking of level 19. We're gonna be 18 soon, which means we should go back to Thunder Bluff. Get some new skills. 21 Priest.
What do you need? Go forth to victory.
Who's the next target? Verog.
Strength.
Difficult to find? Well,
Dabu.
not really difficult to find,
the
difficult to
Horde.
summon. See, hey, let's deal with that raptor. Pearl Cloak. It's not better than what we have. Can probably sell it. One more raptor head. That's level 13, that's perfect. Pull it towards us. Managed to last stun us. Scraps, alright. These we're gonna place in our bank. Eventually we can turn them in. Hey, look at that. This crate looks different somehow. So I'm guessing it's either a different quest or maybe it's a higher level supply crate. Compared to something like the Raft Boomstick or the Minor Healing Potion, I believe the Dark Leather Cloak is a higher level item. Definitely worth keeping those. They're even worth more if you vendor them.
Magraw.
Gonna sell all those. Probably not the elixir though.
Be safe. Loktar, may your blades never dull.
What is it? Trust no one.
One more quest done. We should go on top of the watchtower. There's the Harpy quest. Plenty of follow-ups here.
Makra! Strength!
We're gonna
For
need
the
to
Horde!
get some rings from the lieutenants next.
What brings you here? Greetings, traveler. May the eternal sun shine upon
And we
thee.
do have the sampler, the filled one.
Ancestors watch over you.
Gathering the cure. So the water is going to serve as the base of the curative salve. He needs earth root and also Kata horns.
We shall meet.
Well met.
Now we have how many? We have 6 and we need 5.
Be careful. Looking for something special?
Cloak? No, I think we're good.
May the eternal sun shine. What can I do for you? Go with honor.
What do we need for
Go
zebra
forth
hoofs?
to victory.
One more point, improved moonfire, also
Sug.
buffs
Go
the
with
sunfire,
honor.
and the stolen silver.
Go forth to victory.
Apothecary Zama. That is, yeah, I know where that is. That being said, before we end the episode, we can do 2 things. We can find one of the supply crates or the supplies for the Crossroads quest, and also grab the zebra hoofs. That quest was a nightmare, and I'm not exaggerating. While playing as a shaman in Wrath of the Lich King, I can only assume it's going to be worse here. Maybe we get lucky, you never know. At least a supply crate is... well, it has multiple spawn points, but you just see the crate and you just loot it. Pretty straightforward. The zebra hooves are a different story. "21 minutes on Hearthstone." Grab the Briarthorn. How are professions looking at this point? Skinning is 115, of course. Skinning is one of the easiest ones to level. Cooking is nice. Fishing 105. Yeah. Those 2 are looking good. First aid is 62. Should probably go after a few more humanoids for the cloth. One gold piece. Depending on how many skills we have available to train, yeah. Poor shaman is almost dead. 2204. We need 4 zebra hoofs. Let's see how long it takes. There's a tribal vest. Should probably equip it right now. Apply the rune. Red. The color is not bad. Got all 4 of them in what? In 3 minutes. And honestly, if I was not recording this, no one would have believed me. According to the add-on, we can find some Kodos just to the north. Doesn't sound bad. We're gonna need 5 of the horns. No idea what their drop rate is going to be. I believe we've exhausted all our RNG or luck if you want. If you prefer on these hooves. Maybe the character is blessed. That is not a Kodo, that is a giraffe. That's another giraffe. There is one. Three more here, near the sludge fin. Got a hyena after us. Thanks to this boon, we're moving pretty fast. 20% movement speed. Pretty impactful. There's another Kodo. I remember finding a couple of these near Ratchet. They were in an area that no one really has a reason to visit. That Kodo is not happy. shadowy wand. Ten damage per second, requires level 9. Probably check the auction house. What I really need to do now is find a Kodo. And now back to the crossroads. All we need to do is follow the road south. Come to think of it, we never picked up a quest from Ratset. Trouble at the docks. Some of these are gonna send us to the Wailing Caverns. Speaking of the Wailing Caverns, a hunter is looking for group, level 21. I think level 20 is pretty much the minimum. Well, you can do it earlier, I guess. But we're gonna be grouping with random people. And I'm not really familiar with the class, so doesn't hurt to wait. Three levels. Shouldn't be that bad. No other dungeon we can run, but we have enough quests to keep us busy. Need to go after the harpies. We need the pendant. We should definitely pick up the quest Miner's Fortune. And finally get the emerald. Ignition. This is probably the Shredder escort. Can we solo this? We probably can. Chen's Keg, we have the Sum of Lands quest, we have all the quests with the pirates. One more Peace Bloom. Quest at the Oasis. Varug, of course. Consumed by hatred. It's gonna be a while until we're done with the Barons. Eloa Altar. Probably a shaman.
Strength and honor.
Lunar quest. You know what? I'm gonna keep the bandages.
Taboo.
Bring the rendered spores to the apothecary in Thunder Bluff before the time limit is up.
Beware the living.
Yeah, that's alright.
Lotar. Strength and honor for the Horde. Strength.
Glory to the Horde. Strength.
Prowlers of the Barrens.
Farewell.
We're going after them next.
I've been expecting you.
So the salves should be
Walk
ready.
with the Earth Mother.
So we need the animal salve, the curative animal salve. And we're gonna use it on 10 sickly gazelles. Located throughout the northern part of the Barrens. Yeah, we've seen a couple of these. Really shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna get a medicine bag. 30-minute cooldown.
Ancestors.
Somewhat disappointing.
Speak, friend.
But then again, we do have a decent offhand. Well, let's pretend it's a decent offhand.
For the
How
whole.
about that?
Thrall Hall.
Can sell those. Yeah, our
Straight.
inventory is looking fine, honestly. And this is the perfect place to end the episode. I think I'm gonna run around, find a couple of these sickly gazelles. And I'll probably meet you back like at Ratchet. And see what else we can pick up there. There's a priest. With a minion. Hey, there is one. So the quest markers are very accurate. Glad to see that. What? Did you see something? I don't know what happened. Next gazelle. Previous one didn't make it. Succumb to the disease. There we go. Good as new. And yeah, I should probably end the video here. I'll see you at Ratchet for the next one. Thank you for watching either way.